surviving.
It's rough.
It's been a rough season, guys. I'm joking, it's been great.
It's been great. We've developed.
Guys, we've grown up.
We have. If you've been here since the start, we looked back at it like the other day and to see
crazy.
where we've kind of come to in like the last 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And we look back and we're just like,
Oh my god.
we've changed so much. We've grown up.
We're like adults now.
The frontal lobe has developed.
Literally. My frontal lobe is lobing at the moment. There really is a point in your 20s. Obviously, your frontal lobe is fully developed by 25, but there really is a point where you can feel it. Like, I swear, the last year has been rough.
I can't feel mine yet. Mine's still shrinking. It's still small, it's still tiny.
It's when I found out that was what happened, like maybe a few years ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I can't imagine I'm sure I'm already like frontal lobe developed already.
Yeah.
And then it just really hits you and you're like, oh, so this is it. I now understand. And then apparently it hits you again when you turn 30. So like, good luck to me in 5 years. Because I'm going to be mentally unstable again.
Wait, so did you grow another frontal lobe?
Don't think so. It's in like, most women get a bit weird about turning 30 because it's like...
Oh, I thought you just meant like another lobe develops.
Don't think so.
Okay, just the one.
Just the one.
So,
I've just given myself a paper cut.
oh, that's gonna sting. Right, so
Welcome back.
Welcome
to
back.
Podcast. I can't speak today. It's so good.
So this is
The final episode,
final
guys.
episode. Oh. Womp womp.
We've decided that's it. Over.
That's it. We're never coming back. This is it.
We've had enough, guys.
Joking.
Joking.
We have a secret.
Shall we tell them about our new channel?
Do we tell them?
Yeah. So we've got a new channel, guys. It's actually called the Diamond Heaven Podcast.
So it's not going to be
We're
on
super
this.
creative with that name, right?
It's not going to be on the normal Diamond Heaven YouTube anymore.
We've got our own channel for it.
Yep. Special.
We've grown up. We've learned our lessons.
Yeah.
We've developed lots in the last 10 episodes,
Yeah.
and now we're ready to have a new channel. So
Yeah.
season 2, all of these episodes are on the channel, but like season 2 is like officially launching
this one.
on the channel.
We haven't got a date yet, but we'll let you know and keep you updated. But yeah, really exciting. It's going to be
Bigger and better than ever,
yeah,
guys.
be a whole new vibe. Well, not a whole new vibe, but like there'll be a lot
Just
of new
better.
things.
Yeah.
going
It'll be
on.
more like we're gonna do like a proper like intro, so like go out and shoot things.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get some people in the local community. We're gonna do like coffee shop tastings and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
We've got loads of plans and it's gonna be good. So you need to stay tuned because season 2 is better than this one.
Yep.
That would be good.
So we've dabbled with a bit of everything this season.
Yeah.
Like we've done a little bit of educational bits, celebrity bits, awards, cats and dogs.
Yeah. All of it.
So we've kind of done a bit of everything. So if there's something that you've liked that you wanted more of, let us know.
Yeah.
But we've enjoyed it.
We did.
But
It's been fun.
It's been,
It's been fun. So to round off the season, because we started off with celebrity engagements, we're doing that again and some weddings.
yes.
So wedding season is here. So what we'll do as well is we're going to we're going to talk about some local businesses in the Drury Quarter. I know this is kind of a little bit more Drury Quarter specific, so apologies. But also at the same time, if you were looking to propose and you wanted to come to a particular location, you could always come to Drury Quarter, get your ring and go and propose.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the plan, guys. Let's go. Let's start with engagements, shall we?
Shall we?
Shall we? Not like I already know the plan of this podcast. It's a surprise, guys. Yeah, so Paul Wesley and Natalie, they're engaged. I have no idea who she is. But he apparently is from Vampire Diaries. I don't watch it.
I've seen bits of it. I never. People always say, "Oh my god, you need to watch Vampire Diaries, Pretty Little Liars, like all that
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
stuff." But I've never like dug deep in it.
No,
I've never
I've
watched the
never
whole
been
thing.
one.
I've seen clips,
People are obsessed with that Pretty Little Liars, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I watched one episode and I couldn't get.
Apparently, you need to watch like a few to really get like the vibe and the gist of like the whole
I
thing.
have the energy.
The plot sounds good because it's about
Yeah.
like one of their friends being murdered and then like
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was.
try and figure out who it did.
Didn't realise it was like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
But yeah, no, I haven't watched Vampire Diaries, but I've definitely seen clips and they are quite good-looking men.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I haven't watched it.
Yeah. So oval solitaire. It's quite a large oval. It's probably like anywhere between, I would say, 4 and 6 carats easily. Yellow gold, which is kind of fun. Very elegant.
Very elegant.
So yeah, we'd just recommend any of our.
It suits them
ovals.
as a couple.
Yeah,
I think. They don't seem like bold and in your face.
I think it suits her personally.
Yeah.
I think it's very like her.
Yeah.
It's nice. Like it.
Liam Hemsworth. Oh, he is a beautiful man. With Gabriella Brooks. It looks to be a bezel set cushion shaped diamond on a gold band. Vintage, antique inspired. I love a cushion bezel. I don't really like it as a solitaire,
No, yeah.
but I do like it as like a
little
bezel.
bit,
Gives a bit more of an extra
Yeah.
touch.
When I was researching this, people were saying it's very Zendaya inspired.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's really nice.
I mean, it looks big, but not huge.
Yeah.
Again, like it's similar to Paul's and Natalie's. It's very much like a
Yeah.
in your face, but not too much like sparkle.
On the topic of like recent things, actually, so I'm sure you all remember Georgia Steele from Love Island. I'm back, boo. Would you bloody believe it? Well, she's actually.
I'm
engaged.
loyal, babe.
I'm loyal. That was probably the best season, I want to say.
Yeah.
The most explosive season. It was like before Love Island really got like tacky, I think. It's just
I don't
so-
watch it anymore. Probably since that season, I probably haven't really watched it and like engaged with anything. That
No,
really
it's
went on.
not great.
No.
So yeah, she's engaged to Harry Clark. He's a footballer. So I don't really know the vibe.
He's beautiful.
But she has got an oval and pear trilogy ring. With all due respect, it's a very strange design. I don't know whether you've actually seen close-ups of it, but it's really bizarre because like the oval's high set and then the pairs are just plonked on the side. It looks
Okay.
very strange. Very strange.
Okay.
But it does look really nice. Kind of suits her a little bit.
It definitely gives Georgia.
It does, yeah. It's like large and in charge.
But
which is-
yeah, I see what you mean. It's like the pairs look really strange to the size of the oval.
yeah.
They look more like they've set into the band rather than they're like.
But the oval is so high set. It's like there's no like support.
It looks really far away from the oval as well. Like there's a
Yeah.
gap between them.
It's very bizarre.
If anyone knows like where they got that engagement ring from,
Yeah, I can't find
I'd
it.
be interested to know where they found that.
Celebrity weddings now. Well, I guess.
So Dr. Alex, he proposed to his girlfriend, now fiance, on holiday, and it was like looking over like the sea and stuff outside their hotel. But he basically made it out to be like they're gonna do some like B-roll content, set up a camera, and then he like whipped out this whole like speech poem thing. And I
Oh,
was like, oh.
that's really.
I loved him when he was in the villa, but bless him, he didn't have the best of luck.
No, he didn't. He really didn't. Bless
no.
him.
Very cute.
But yeah, it was a round solitaire.
Yeah.
Just really simple.
Yeah.
Boring.
I don't think he seems to be like an exaggerate guy anyway.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm quite surprised he went for just a round though. Very classic. But
yeah.
that's okay. Yeah, celebrity weddings.
Yeah.
I've got a couple to talk about.
Yeah.
So Danny Dyer's was around this time last year, I think. But I
Yeah.
thought I'd just mention it anyway, because like, Danny Dyer. She obviously had an oval yellow gold ring, so which is very similar to obviously Paul and Natalie. So I thought I'd throw her in because she went for a diamond band for her wedding ring, which I think goes really quite nicely.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're looking for options for wedding rings, I guess.
I don't really see many people like go for full like diamond band. They either have like a I see more people with plains now, with also with like some little diamonds in it, but I very rarely see like full diamond bands anymore.
I think they're really nice.
I think if you've got like a more plain engagement ring, I think that looks really nice. I think with a full diamond band, I think you've got to be like more aware of what your diamond, like your engagement ring is.
My sister was like, "Oh, maybe you should go for like a plain wedding band with yours," and I was like, "But I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to have just 2 boring bands on my wrist, my finger. I want to have a little something." And as well, to be fair, what I sometimes do is I just wear my wedding band on its own. So it's quite nice. Like I like it enough to like wear it on its own, and that's what you should do when you choose your wedding ring. Like it enough to wear it on its own, because sometimes you just don't want to, especially when you go on holiday and you don't want to take your ring with you. Yeah. Like, just take your wedding ring. Yeah. So yeah, that's Danny Dyer. Her wedding was beautiful, to be fair. Her dress was 10. I mean, her man was beautiful.
Stop it. Get some help.
Did you see her dad at one of his games and they're all chanting? It's like they're all chanting something to him when he's playing, but it's about their sex life, and her dad's like, "What?" It's really funny. Okay, next one. Dua Lipa. Was it this year they got married? Earlier on this year. She just went for a plain wedding band, but her like engagement ring is already quite chunky, isn't it? So like I think she went for the same vibe, because I think it would have been weird, in my opinion, if she went for a diamond band against the really chunky engagement ring. So I think she went for that kind of similar vibe and just add to the chunk. Add to the chunk.
It's really interesting though, because their wedding, like they had like a registry office wedding and then they got married abroad.
You know what? I didn't even know that was her fiance until they got married and I saw the photos.
Oh really? Because isn't he Spider-Man? Is he not? Are you sure?
No.
Sure, who is he then?
He's definitely not Spider-Man.
Oh, he's the Fantastic Beasts guy.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah. I knew he'd been in something fairly big.
Yeah.
I mean, not that Fantastic Beast was that great, but he was in something.
Yeah. No, I didn't think it was Spider-Man.
I knew it was something.
He does look like a Spider-Man, to be fair. He could pull it off. But yeah, no, I didn't realise it was him until the wedding photos, and I was like, oh.
You.
It's you.
Hello. Hello. Okay, so yeah, just a plain band for that one. And then another Love Islander.
You're joking. Not another one?
I feel like there's been so many Love Islanders either getting engaged or like
like the next 2 on my list are Love Island.
Yeah, mad.
So Sanam and Kai.
Yeah.
They're
so cute.
They won Love Island. They won their season.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And she had her engagement ring is like I think it's a shoulder set halo, or it might be a solitaire halo round. I can't remember, it's one of the two. But she went for like I can't actually find the specific design of hers. I know we do sell it in our stores, but on our website I couldn't find it. So we've just gone for like a plain diamond sort of shaped band. I think she's gone for like a shaped one just to kind of go with the curve of her.
Sometimes I think it's best to go for a shaped, especially if you've gone for like elongated shaped diamond along with a halo, hidden halo as well, just because of how it's set.
Yeah, I think if it's like a lower set as well, it's probably better to have, it's 100% better.
I think it like accentuates everything anyways.
Yeah, and they sit better if they're that low as well.
Flesh.
But yeah, they had because I'm not sure what part of what culture Sanam is from. I'm not going to butcher it. I'm not going to be, But they had 2 weddings. They had like a proper traditional wedding for her religion and what she supports. And then they just had a normal like British wedding as well, which I thought was really cool. So she got to do the whole big white wedding thing, which is what she always wanted to do. But then she managed to like nod to her culture and be supportive of that, which I think is really cool. I mean, really get married twice. Why not?
Why not have 2 weddings when
in Rome?
Okay, Lucy and Luke. They're actually so cute.
I know, because they weren't on the same season of Love Island together. They didn't do anything together. They met post. So post Luke's season, because she was on the season before. Luke went on the next time, because I think he was in the Winter Love Island.
He was on the one with Dami
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah. And then they met at something after, and then they just kind of like together, I think.
So we think she went for something along the lines of like a plain band with like some little diamonds set into the band. But yeah, her dress was beautiful. I think it like suits. I can't remember what her engagement ring was.
It's I think it's an aquamarine diamond, but it's got like some like details on the side, which kind of gives the illusion of a trilogy, but I think it is just one aquamarine.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think not taking the focus away from that.
Yeah.
She went for like a more plain band, but adding a couple of little things.
Yeah. But they made their wedding rings, and I think he actually handmade her ring too. It's all very like handmade, rustic. They're very much Cornwall vibes. They live in Cornwall. They're 100% in the cool vibes. Yeah. Renovating houses and all that jazz. But yeah, it's really cool that they managed to
add a little personal touch.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. Wedding myths.
Wedding myths.
Right, so obviously on the topic of weddings and it's wedding season, I thought we should have like a little bit of a nod and what we think about the wedding myths, because like there are some really ridiculous ones out there.
Yep.
This is our hot take on the wedding. Hot take on wedding myths.
Okay. The veil. Veil?
Yep.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, the first look of like revealing the bride, which many people don't do. I don't really see many veils, anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't think I would have one.
No, it's not a very traditional thing anymore.
No.
But I think the whole like thing of it's more of a religious thing to cover your face is, I think it's more of a like, I guess the evil spirits is meant to like ward off any like bad vibes for the bride and protect them, but also as well the first look from my research is more to do, like the veil, sorry, is more to do with like, it sounds really awful, but way back then when it was arranged marriages, it was so the husband or the groom couldn't see the bride, so couldn't say no.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Sure. No, I didn't know it until I did some research. And then obviously Queen Elizabeth decided to do the whole white veil thing. She started the white veil rather than, I don't know what the colours were before, but hers was more of a nod to like purity and being like, obviously like a maiden and all that kind of jazz.
Okay.
Yeah. But no one does that these days.
No.
I had a veil, but I didn't have one that went over my face. I just had a train more so.
That clipped into like you had
The back
hair,
rather than the ones that covered.
Yeah.
I think the ones that cover the face are more for people who are religious. But yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I would. I think it's more if you're religious and you're more passionate about that, you'd have it.
Yeah.
Whereas like 90% of people these days don't necessarily do the whole revealing thing.
But I think more weddings that you hear about aren't necessarily in the church unless you're religious anymore. Like I feel like a lot of weddings used to be just like the church, regardless of whether you were religious or baptized or however what your religion is. But a lot of people don't really do that, and they go like more of a rustic, like at like a manor house or a barn or like something, which I think personally I like because it has a more of a personal touch.
Yes.
But obviously compared to what like you want as like if you are religious, then I think going against it then.
So the first look, that's that whole vibe of like it being bad luck to see the bride before the wedding. So like you're not allowed to see each other the night, like you're not meant to spend the night before together and all that kind of stuff. And that was more of a like, it was more of the unattractive thing of like if the man sees the bride before, he's more likely to say no kind of thing. So yeah, the modern way of doing it is I didn't spend the night away from my now husband, but also I didn't really care about the first look either. But if you're doing like a more proper wedding and you do want to keep the whole tradition thing in there, a lot of people do the first look before the ceremony, because apparently like makes you really nervous and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, when I was thinking about this, I was like, if you're going to be nervous about the first look, then you probably shouldn't be getting married if you're that nervous that they're not going to turn up. Sorry, but with all due respect, why would you be that nervous?
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't be. It's meant to be exciting. Hence why.
It's good to have some nerves, But yeah, having like nervous in a bad way about how they're gonna look.
Yeah.
You should not be there anyways.
Yeah, I don't get the nervous thing on the wedding day. I understand like this pressure of like making sure your whole wedding is perfect and all that jazz, but you shouldn't be nervous getting married to the person you want to be with.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be nervous. It should be like, let's get this over with. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, let's be married and do all the fun things.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So something blue. Wearing blue wards off the evil eye and protects the bride from curses or infertility. Something old, something new, something blue. I never really like knew about this. Again, Friends reference until there was like an episode of like where they were in Vegas and they had to like try and find something new, something blue and something like that. And they were like trying to like get things from like a gift shop because they just didn't know where like what else to get. But I think it's cute. But you never really hear about that kind of thing anymore.
No.
Like you don't really hear of people like having to have those things in place.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I've never really heard much about it. But protects the like what about it?
Yeah, I did the whole something new, something borrowed, and something blue. I did that. Yeah. So I borrowed. When my sister got married, she had a photo of my mum on her flowers, and she let me borrow that so I could have that on my flowers.
Nice.
And then wore my mum's engagement ring. You guys probably won't know the context. Not going to share the context, but I wore my mum's engagement ring, so that was the borrowed thing.
Yeah.
And then the something blue, I had my nails, the flowers on my nails blue.
Oh.
And technically my eyes count.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
But then my nail lady was like, that doesn't really count that much. You're going to have blue flowers. I was like, okay. So yeah, I did the something.
I think I would like to do that.
That was the only tradition that I was like, I actually think that that's something kind of nice to do.
Because you had that sentimental element to it, whereas I feel like if you didn't really have anything that put those things to make sense, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like to do something like that when I got married, but
yeah,
I just don't know which way around I would do it. So, yeah.
Okay, rain on the wedding day. Apparently that's a symbol of good luck.
Yeah. I mean,
and a fresh start. That sounds awful.
You know, I would hate rain on a wedding day.
I was praying that I wouldn't get rain on my wedding day.
Yeah.
Literally, like I was like checking the weather every day leading up, and it was saying it was going to rain, it was going to rain, it was going to rain,
no.
and then it didn't.
Yeah.
So I
thought got really good weather that day as well.
Yeah.
For you.
My whole time I was away was really good weather. So glad it didn't rain.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was a symbol for a fresh start, because
No.
that sounds like an awful way of putting it. Right, let's get married. Let's have a fresh start.
Yeah.
Like clean slate. I'm not sure I believe that that's a good...
I mean, it's a new start. I wouldn't say you needed like a fresh start.
Yeah, no, I'm not quite sure how
No.
I believe about that. Anyway.
But and then why would you want soggy hair and a soggy dress?
I know. Because they were trying to like... Because I got married in America, and obviously getting married on a beach, you do need to have a second option just in case it does rain.
Yeah.
They were trying to get us to pay like an extra $500 to $1,000 to have like a backup venue just in case it did rain.
Oh my God.
And we were like, well, with all due respect, if it does rain, then we're not going to be that sad, because I'm sure we can find somewhere else to get married. Like our licenses, I think you have to get married within like 6 months after you've got your license or something.
Okay.
So we're like, worst case scenario, if it does rain and we can't get married on that day, I'm literally sure there's probably somewhere
Yeah.
where we could go just to get it legalised.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, it's a bit annoying, but I can't imagine it's going to be $1,000.
No.
So
No.
we just winged it.
Yeah. But you didn't. You had like lovely weather.
Yes, it was great.
Catching the bouquet. Yeah. I think this is one that you always know about. Like this is just stayed.
Yeah.
Like forever. Whoever catches it will be next married. I nearly got it
Oh really?
at a wedding, and then it was a few years ago, and then someone got it for me. And you know that guest that like goes, oh my God, like well, like and then goes up to the party and they're like, well, like hang on. I'm just like, I wish I got the bouquet now. But no, I think it's a nice touch, even if people didn't know about the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
I think it's
no,
just
I
that kind of
agree.
like wedding thing that people love doing.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's all really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Restaurants in the local area.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm trying
I'm-
to clip my neck.
Oh, did you actually click it?
Oh! I feel like my head was going to snap off.
Obviously, we're going to recommend a couple of places locally for like, I guess, nice fancy restaurants. If you were thinking of proposing, or maybe, I don't know, looking to see if you could hire it out for like post-wedding meal or something. So the first one is actually a Michelin star restaurant, which is kind of fun. It's called the Wilderness Restaurant. It is in the Jewellery Quarter somewhere. I'm not quite sure specifically where it is. But it's a fine dining experience, which is kind of fun. So their Instagram looks really cool. I'm sure Joe will overlay a clip of their Instagram. Their food does look really nice.
Nice. There is another restaurant called Viennese.
Yeah.
Again, Jewellery Quarter. It's inspired by Sicily, which I think is a nice touch. So if you wanted to do like an engagement but you couldn't afford to go away, you have that kind of similar vibe of being away, being
that'd be
in
really
like a kind of different environment maybe. But again, Joe will insert a thing, and their food looks really nice. So.
Yeah, looks yummy. Okay, so then you've got, I think I have heard of Albatross.
Albatross, yeah.
So it's the sister company to Wilderness. It is real fine dining. So if you want a really bougie restaurant, this is the place to go. Be great.
Ciela?
I think so.
Sila?
Yeah. something like
Sila. Again, another fine dining, but this time Greek.
Yeah.
I like Greek food. Greek
Yeah.
food's really nice. And I think I've heard about this one, to be fair, because I think they do like the proper like Greek like
I think I've seen
experience
it,
as
yeah.
well.
But
So
this is
one
also
looks
really
nice.
cool if you either got engaged in Greece and you wanted to go back for like an anniversary meal,
Yeah.
or if you got married in Greece, you could go back for an anniversary meal.
Yeah.
So like if you are from like Jewellery Quarter area, like,
Mm-hmm.
and you wanted something that was kind of like, maybe you couldn't afford to go on holiday that year, or like you didn't want to
Yeah.
go on holiday just
But
for
you
like
wanted a
one
little
night.
nod to that
Yeah.
special time. Be really
I would
nice.
say. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
We're just going to throw these in here. Joe, I don't know whether you're going to include these yet, but it's okay. So a couple of months ago, we went to Brutally Honest Bakery, and we obviously learned that they actually do wedding favours, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for like, actually this is probably more of like a wedding recommendation than anything else, but if you are looking for like wedding favours, or you just want to have like a couple of like, I guess, some cakes to celebrate that you're engaged and things like that.
Yeah.
Brutally Honest is the place to go. It's gluten-free, vegan, and
Really yummy.
nut-free.
Yeah.
And they're really, really tasty.
Yeah.
I'm sure Joe will overlay a couple of clips of their
Yeah.
wonderful, delicious cakes.
Yeah. If you do want to find out more, we did do, obviously, like Lauren
Yeah.
said, we did do a video on them. So have a look at that, and also get in contact with them if you're interested.
Yeah, definitely. They're really lovely people, so
Yeah.
they'll literally be happy to help.
Yeah, and so many different flavours. Oh, they're great.
They're so good. So good.
Okay, last one is Lily Jones Florist. I always get that wrong. I think florist. Obviously, they offer wedding services, and their flowers are always so beautiful, like all year round. So even if you had like a winter wedding, their flowers are always amazing and look great. So obviously, get in contact with them. Again, Joe will overlay the Instagram and contacts and stuff. And they're like, they seem really good priced about like with how much you get within like bouquets and stuff. So
Yeah, if you wanted to do just like, even just like little wedding,
yeah,
because they do have that service on their website for the wedding stuff, so I'm sure they'd literally be happy to help.
yeah.
But yeah. So we're back again. We wanted to add in a little section for the Taylor's Swiftie fans. I can't speak. For the Swiftie fans, because she got married on the weekend.
Saturday, I think.
Something like that. And it's quite funny because there's lots of AI going around.
Lots of AI, lots of conspiracies. No one really knows what's happened except like a few little details. But there's slowly been a few leaks and photos that's been released. So we thought we'd talk about it because it's all relevant.
Yeah, and I thought we'd laugh at all the AI ones.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. There is a whole account that is literally an AI granny. Wild.
Yeah, we were like, it first came up and we were like, this can't be real, because I think it was like Machine Gun Kelly like escorting her into a car.
Yeah.
Like, that can't be right.
Then we actually watched the videos and we were like, no, she's AI.
Yeah.
She's an AI queen. So what are the actual facts?
So, we know that obviously like they booked out the whole of Madison Square Garden, which is crazy. Like I thought that she would have been like, because of what their engagement was, I thought it was more like gonna be more out the way. They would have made it a bit more like private, maybe suburb sort of
It's
thing.
really bizarre. Like if you wanted a private wedding, like
Yeah.
if you wanted to have to pay that much money to then book a space out so it's private,
Yeah,
just go somewhere private.
but it was a lot of money
I don't
because obviously they
understand.
booked out that for the 3 whole days for the setup, the wedding, and like whatever they did afterwards. And then it was all the roads around it, which they also sent like gifted money as a charity thing to like the New York Council for like all the obviously the block roads, the security and the police that had to help with everything. I'm like, how much money was spent on this wedding?
Oh, that's just to get the space. That's not even like.
The things that are going inside it, and like,
I think she probably would have had some stuff gifted though. Like surely.
well, she definitely wouldn't have paid for her dress and that.
No.
That would have been like
Absolutely not.
gifted. But obviously there was like all news and stuff outside the roads that were still open enough to see. There were so many black taxis and stuff, obviously bringing in all the celebs and the guests and stuff. A couple of them were spotted. So apparently we saw Sabrina.
Yeah.
We saw what's his name? Oh my god, what's his name?
Ben Affleck.
He was there. Bella Hadid. You had Ed Sheeran. He was there.
That's a rogue.
I know. There were some like really rogue people.
Wild.
You had Camila. And like just some like all the celebs you could think of pretty much there.
That's.
Like it's crazy.
I just love how people have just gone crazy for the AI stuff.
Yeah.
I just think it's hilarious.
Because we were like, oh, we want to do something for this, but obviously there wasn't much really real stuff that come out. And we were like, actually, why don't we just talk about that?
AI stuff.
The AI
yeah.
bits that could imagine they actually end up being real.
I don't think these ones are, but the granny ones for sure aren't.
No.
I'll have to get Joe to insert them.
She's hilarious. Hello, welcome.
It's like one video where she's like crying her eyes out, being like, "Oh my god, Travis and Taylor are married."
Such a beautiful wedding. I just want to kind of know what the structure, like how it was all laid out.
And you got Adam Sandler marrying them.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And then she's just there being escorted into the building.
Machine Gun Kelly, it's hilarious. But I kind of want to know, like, seeing what that AI did for like all the floral bits, because obviously people saw massive like forest prop things going into the venue. I kind of want to know what it looked like.
I think it will, because obviously the leaked photos of the wedding, like her wedding dress, it's a floral dress.
Yeah.
It's just got floral like silk and like embroidery bits on
Yeah.
it. It's a very minimal, but it's a very lovely
Yeah.
dress, to be fair. It's a beautiful dress. So I can imagine it probably is going to have, because if they've had to spend like a whole, day and a bit setting up, just imagine that.
But is it like people were sat on like as a stadium and at the bottom of the stadium? Like was it like a concert? Kind of like
Could
structure
you
is
imagine?
really
She's
weird.
like, bear with.
Sing. Let's go back to the budget.
Yeah. Oh my god, could you imagine if Serena sang? I'm so sorry, I've just
Sabrina.
whacked my mic. Could you imagine though, if Ed Sheeran's there and Sabrina's there,
Yeah.
they've probably gone
Yeah.
and sung a couple of songs each.
So apparently everyone's phone was taken away and they had to send NDAs.
NDAs, yeah.
So it was like really like no one could like
It's kind of interesting though. I think that's a really good thing, because at least then there's like
some sort of privacy behind it, which is
also
nice.
everyone there, like the celebs, would also appreciate the privacy. So I don't really understand whether
Yeah.
there's some like not necessarily. Is it A-list, the ones that aren't as famous? Maybe there was a couple of like less famous people there that they were worried that would leak it to the press.
But it was
or
also the
something.
staff of the venue, they couldn't have their phones at all either.
I get the staff, to be fair,
Yeah.
because they would make a quick snap.
Yeah. But her dress was supposedly from Dior. It's a very her dress.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know if
really
she's
beautiful.
worn something similar in one of her like really old
I think
music
so.
videos or something, but it reminds me of something like old Taylor would wear. But it was also put out that her publicist revealed that her shoes were also made by Christian Louboutin. It's not Louis Vuitton. And jewelry were Cartier.
Okay.
So apparently they didn't have any groomsmen or bridesmaids.
That's wild.
Which, this is what makes me wonder what the structure was.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't they? Because she's got so many people that could have been.
Maybe she just didn't want to do the whole like. I don't know.
I think there's so much that we just don't know.
Maybe that's just
Just
how
give
they
it
want
reasons. Yeah.
it. Maybe they just want it to be. They'll probably release photos, but
Yeah.
they probably maybe just want like everything else to be fresh. Maybe that's why they went for like that big stadium, because like it's not like you can see on the inside of the stadium either, and there's no like window. There's obviously that little window that we've got of Taylor's dress, but that's literally about it with the whole like. So they just wanted somewhere where it was completely enclosed.
Yeah.
And no one, if they, I'm guessing as well, if someone flew a drone, they'd be shot.
But even
Literally.
so, like, there's so many places outside the city that isn't the main stadium of New York, like, and Manhattan.
I know,
like,
I don't get that.
it's crazy.
It's been alright, guys. But yeah, that's Taylor's married, guys.
Taylor's married.
So we thought we'd add it in because obviously it's very relevant for this episode.
Yeah.
And also it's gossip, so hope you like
A
it.
little bit of gossip.
Like the goss.
Yeah.
Now back to the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously that is actually the end of what we're talking about, but we did mention that we're launching season 2 in a couple of months.
so exciting.
Maybe next month, I think. So we thought it would be a really fun thing to do, just to have like a recap section of like our highlights, the funny bits. Just to reminisce. I think it would be really fun.
There's been some really fun moments. So
There's been lots of like random funny things. Yeah, we've definitely developed a lot of fun
little quirks.
Yeah. So hope you enjoy this next section.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what's in it yet.
No.
It'll be a surprise for us as it is for you. Enjoy.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Diamond Heaven Podcast.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. We are excited. You good?
Yeah. So, I'm great. And now I have a bubble in my throat. Oh, compose. So,
I've just given myself a paper cut.
oh, that's gonna sting. 1, 2, 3. Hi guys.
Do me to do it.
Please. Watch out for our next updates on recent. No, Licia. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember. That was so posh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, darling.
The name of it.
Uno. Okay, so.
Sorry, I just felt the need to do a Sharpie.
Matt. Oh, that's scary.
That's really scary.
Right, guys, we're back.
Spinning it round.
Spinning around. Get out of my way. So this is.
Do we need to intro? I can't speak.
I have nothing left.
Because you're keeping me up.
We are excited. Two sapphires.
Sorry.
Two sapphires. Grr. Oh my god. I didn't think he had hip.
Hip. What are they doing?
I'm getting so fed
I
up.
can't tell whether it's there or there. It feels like it's over there.
Yeah.
Just wild.
Yeah.
Crazy.